Hello, welcome back to the channel. Champions League action for you this evening. We have highlights of 4 fantastic games for you. All we ask is you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like if you like what we're going to show you tonight. And we've got 4 classic games to bring you. And we're going to start off with Manchester United, Barcelona in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. For Manchester United, the heartache of 2009 and 2011 and that of recent years since Sir Alex Ferguson has left a sour taste in their mouth in the Champions League. They've only been to the quarter-finals once before in the last 8 years. That was when David Moyes took them to the quarter-finals with Bayern Munich. Barcelona, the perennial favourites, although you'd see that their powers are starting to wane here in recent time as well. Man United know that they need to go ahead and summon the spirit of 99 and 2008. And indeed, the last time these two teams met in the knockout stage of the Champions League was the year Manchester United went on to win it. After the miracle of Paris, all eyes were on Manchester United's new permanent boss, Ole Solskjaer, and we're going to go and show you all the action. And a match commentator at Old Trafford tonight was Trevor Davis.
Well, European nights at Old Trafford are very, very special occasions, especially when Barcelona are in town. It's UEFA Champions League quarter-final, and we've got all the action coming up for you live and uninterrupted here on Trevor Sports. Special nights at Old Trafford in the Champions League. It feels like the days of old. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the permanent manager, though, has some work to do. His domestic form stuttering. Are the wheels going to stay on the bus? Lionel Messi, despite Spanish dominance, in recent years Barcelona have seen their neighbours take over their crown as the European powerhouse. Manchester United go with a couple of changes. Diego Dalot comes in at the right back position. Martial and Rashford are preferred up front. Lindelof comes in to partner Chris Smalling, who is made skipper for this match. Barcelona, the attack by them is led by 2 former Liverpool players and a man who has tormented them on many occasions. Indeed, scoring in 2 Champions League finals to condemn Manchester United to just the 3 European Cups. Barcelona have 5. Coutinho, Suarez and Messi lie in the middle. Shaw to Pogba with space. And with space still. And he wasn't far away, Pogba. All the Barcelona players backed off. Pogba sized up. He thought to himself, I can't really have a go from here, can I? He did. Ter Stegen did well. Dalot now plays in Rashford. Flag stays down here. Martial in the area. This is he. Oh, that's a sitter. Well, Martial has. That's a real miss. That at this level, you've got to take them. He was inside the 6-yard box. That's just extraordinary. Corner for Barcelona. 21 minutes gone. Messi puts it high, and PK is able to challenge Smalling. It's broken to Suarez! 1-0! United couldn't deal with it. Luis Suarez shows Arthur what you do. Beautiful curling shot. And the ex-Liverpool man brings silence to Old Trafford. Well, it was Rashford that was dispossessed by Samuel Umtiti. It broke to Suarez, and look at that, no hesitation. Matic did his best to block it. Ter did his best to get to that. He couldn't. It's a great goal. And Manchester United are on the back foot again. Here's Messi. Can Barcelona make this 2 and make the game almost over? They nearly did through Rakitic. That was a fine save in the end. Here's Herrera. Matic. Lingard. Rashford. Martial. Big moment. He's missed a sitter. He hasn't missed that. And United are back in the match. Great work to move the ball at pace through the middle, and they cut Barcelona apart like a hot knife through butter there. Rashford played in Martial, took a touch to settle himself, opened the goal up, and that is a cool, calm finish, just as the goalkeeper dives at your feet. There's Anthony Martial, bringing parity to the contest. Did not miss that. Pogba making the challenge. Here he is again. And again. And that's a fine ball. Jesse Lingard! Yes! No! Flags up. Oh, a memorable moment in front of the Stretford end denied. And the response is Ousmane Dembele here for Coutinho for Barcelona. He charges into a gap. Stegen though picks up the ricochet. Oh, Rashford's stolen it. Martial, big moment! A big miss. Took a touch here. He just gave up. I wonder if that was deflected, mind you. He seemed to give Stegen the eyes and go for the other corner. It was a brilliant deflection. Was not far away. Matic here though to take the set piece. All wide from Smalling. So close from Smalling for Manchester United. And Messi could get nowhere near him. And now here is Messi, who's charging away from Lindelof. Has played a ball across to Dembele. Big chance for Barcelona this. And a big miss by Barcelona that. Luis Suarez should have won it. Here's Martial. Here's McTominay. Here's Darlow now for Manchester United. Here's Rashford! Yes! A minute into stoppage time, Marcus Rashford gives Manchester United the advantage. They will take a lead to the new camp. And it has memories of Wayne Rooney when AC Milan visited here almost 12 years ago. Hits it early. What does for Stegen? It's a brilliant result for Manchester United. And Barcelona do have an away goal. Luis Suarez, no, he has the best chance to win this. Manchester United though, a minute into stoppage time through that man there, Marcus Rashford. It was his first attempt on goal, and he looks every inch the real deal Manchester United forward. The Mancunian has set the wheels back on the bus. Manchester United will march forward to Barcelona. 2-1 winners here in this first leg.
Well, you know what they say with football, it's a game of 90 minutes and at the end of it, Man United nick it in Fergie time. Bet you've not seen Old Trafford rock like that in a long time. Big advantage for Manchester United to take into the second leg. Now our next game, well, we're going to bring you the All-English quarter-final, which is becoming something of a Champions League staple. Indeed, this is the first time in 11 years all 4 English clubs have made it through to the quarter-finals of the Champions League, and inevitably 2 are drawn against one another. Man City will count themselves unlucky because once again they've got an English side, and they've got Tottenham that are playing host to Manchester City in their brand new stadium. It was an absolutely classic encounter watched by Trevor Motson.
And still Ricky Villa, famous 3 words the last time these two sides met in their most famous cup competition, the 14th of May 1981. But here in 2019 it's the quarterfinals of the Champions League, the biggest stage in club football for Tottenham and Manchester City here at Tottenham's new stadium. Manchester City here though showed just what they're capable of doing. Here's Son. Has played Kane for Tottenham. What can Kane do? Good save, Edison. Harry Kane found himself through one-on-one. He normally absolutely buries them through on goal. Edison, though, has made a great stop. Even Trippier, one of only 3 Englishmen to score in a World Cup semi-final. Now, Alderweireld on the edge of the area. Deflected! Son! Oh! And it fell to Son here on his left foot, just swiveled. And actually, it's a great block by Kyle Walker. That is a fantastic bit of defending from Kyle Walker. Trippier will take another corner here. Kane! And Tottenham leads! 10 minutes gone. Harry Kane, who else? Trippier's corner. Harry Kane got away from his marker. It's a powerful header. He's brought Tottenham to the quarter-final thanks to a similar header like this against Dortmund. And Harry Kane responds. And Pochettino's men, they have the lead here. 3 minutes of time added on here in this one. Rose Eriksson. That's a great little pass through. Now there's a run for the middle. It's Sissoko! Oh, what an excellent save again by Edison. That's probably the 3rd key save Edison has made in this game. Son now. Can he find Kane? Yes, he can. Harry Kane for Tottenham. Good touch. 2nd touch. 3rd touch. 2-0. And that's real class from Harry Kane, and Tottenham are 2 up here in North London. Great work by Son. This touch by Kane. The 2nd one to take it away, and the 3rd one curling it into the corner. Completely bamboozles Laporte. Edison can get nowhere near that. Tottenham have a massive lead now in this Champions League quarter-final. There's Harry Winks. Kane. Son. Here's Kane. He could put it beyond doubt. But John Stones with a match-saving challenge. Harry Kane is through again. John Stones has made a brilliant interception. That is absolutely stunning. The dream of the quadruple to stay alive here. Mahrez. And that's a good clearance there. Mahrez again. Oh yeah, back there. De Bruyne. Oh, and Sané's found himself through. And there is one back. And there's that, Manchester City's way back into the match. Gundogan played Sané through. It's a brilliantly acute and accurate finish here. Luis could get nowhere near that. And that just might take the edge of almost a perfect performance. Advantage Tottenham. It was almost checkmate, but Leroy Sané's goal in the 89th minute gives Manchester City a crucial away goal. It is only 2-1. Guardiola's men, though, they've got a job to do, but don't discount Tottenham. They were quite brilliant at times tonight, but for the Manchester City goalkeeper, this could have been a cricket score. Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium has proven to be a rather good one for them. It records its first European game with a 2-1 win.
Well, Advantage Tottenham, but not by much. You sense that goal by Leroy Sané at the end has given Manchester City a sniff of a chance. And we've got the second leg and extended highlights for you next week. But there were two more games in the Champions League, and one of them was Liverpool-Porto. The other one was Ajax hosting Juventus. Trevor Sinstadt and Trevor Gover report on both games.
Liverpool hosted Porto in the quarter-finals, which was probably the weakest team in the quarter-final draw. Liverpool counted their chickens lucky after Fernando Andrade's free kick was well saved. However, Liverpool did take the lead early in the first half. Sadio Mane picking up a long ball, a great cross into the middle that Firmino has got a habit of doing this season. Another header, he's proven quite the marksman. Ilkay Casillas for Porto could get nowhere near that. Liverpool dominated the game and was 2-0 early in the second half. Put through on goal was Jorginho Wijnaldum after Firmino's pass. Wijnaldum with a cool calm finish with his left foot. Past Casillas. Liverpool with daylight and 1 foot very much in the semi-final draw for the Champions League. But the third goal for Liverpool was to be the icing on the cake and really was a real class team goal. Great skill by Salah, Milner and Mane combining, and Salah with a stunning finish. Even the Porto fans were moved to applaud that. The skill here though showed by Salah to move away from the defender was outstanding, and the finish was very calm under pressure. Liverpool led 3-0 and it looked to be absolutely plain sailing for them and that front three which has dominated the game. However, Porto got one back, a low ball into the area allowed Fernando Andrade to finish from inside the 6-yard box. Liverpool have conceded an away goal but do have a 2-goal advantage. They will take a 3-1 lead to Porto in a week's time. Now, you might remember Mario Mandzukic. He's quite good in the air, as England found out to their detriment, and so did Ajax. His goal after 17 minutes after Cristiano Ronaldo's great work and a great cross put the old lady ahead and brought silence here to the Johan Cruyff Arena. Much criticism has been made of Daley Blind, the former Manchester United man. He didn't quite have the strength in air, and he didn't have the ability to stop Dybala's excellent cross, which was headed in quite fantastically by Cristiano Ronaldo for his 97th Champions League goal. He has really risen to the occasion in this moment. His header gave Ahana no chance, and Juventus looked to be cruising 2-0 up. And soon it was 3. Sandro's cross headed in brilliantly by Mario Mandzukic. All before half-time, it really looked game over. Juventus absolutely strolling this. Ajax do look like a side that, although they've got a young team and played good football, have been outclassed by the more experienced side. They did get one back. The former Southampton man Dusan Tadic's penalty after a foul within the box, sending Szczesny the wrong way, giving Ajax hope. But in all fairness, it looks like Juventus are odds on to make the semi-finals. It was 3-1 to Juventus at full time.
As you say, we're only half time in our coverage of the Champions League quarter-final. There's a bit more to come. Don't forget to click subscribe and we'll notify you of when we're going live with the second leg as well, or hit the link following after this. Other than that, folks, thank you so much for watching Trevor Sports. Good night.